guys. Let's get back up. That's what I need. Perfect. It looks so blurry on my one, man. I don't understand. Actually, I think some people got an EU, didn't they? I think some people did get an EU. Did see some EU profits. I feel like let me just send these announcements and you, man. What's happening, Tommy? What you saying, boy? I want to look at EU actually. What did EU do? Because I did see a couple man in. Oh, look how close we were. Oh, look at, oh my days, bruv. How close that was. I was, to be honest, this morning I was favouring those GU shorts though. GU shorts was definitely favoured, mainly because of the bearishness we've been having on the pound recently. EU hasn't been as weak as the pound. I feel like with the euro we're going to see that weakness more tomorrow, sort of end of the week, maybe start of next week. But EU moved nice, bro. I think that was what 6.7 on. That was bare nice. That was fucking bare nice. Fundamentally, 100. Do you know what I'm saying? Fundamentally, GU made sense. Yes, Ryan. What we saying, bro? Woo! I hope we're good, boys. Let me send these announcements in. Keep fucking going to do it, but then not doing it like a dickhead. What have you been through? She asked me. Every single time with a BS. I still do those same that we used to do. What did people get in today? I think there was trades at EU, GU. EU definitely could have got in on, I'll be honest. Even if you just went straight off that fair value. If you went straight off that fair value. 5-1. What a day. What a day it's been in such uncertain times. I wasn't expecting such a nice day today, to be honest, in terms of what we had. Especially EU was actually clean as shit. I mean, shit ain't really clean. Yeah, clean as shit. That sentence there doesn't really make sense. There we go. There we go. Right, yes, boys. Right, if you're on YouTube, say yo. Say yo. Say yo. It's annoying you can't see like the viewers on YouTube. Or can you? On Streamlabs. No, I don't think you can. Yes, Daniel, what we saying, bro? What we saying, my boy? I'll be honest, EU is actually so clean. Who got in on EU? Did anyone get in on that? Because that was absolutely... That was tasty. Yeah, no, I got in on I got in on GU. This was also a signal. I did send this into a signal as well. FXCM came in way deeper into that. A few people didn't get entered into GU. Yes, Pascal. What you saying, brother? What you saying, Matt? Alright, well, boys. Boys, let me know if you man got in trades today, man. Because today was a really nice day. Really nice day. Really nice day. Yes, Tommy. FXCM goated. Yeah, it was goated in that situation, man. No cap. GU, really, man. I'm more shorts on GU. Oh, you scared the shit out of me there, Mimi. Holy shit. Alright, alright. Scared the fuck out of me, bro. Don't know why that scared me, man. The fuck? Actually scared the literal shit out of me. Elias, what you saying, bro? Wins on GU and EU. Fucking hell, bro's milking it. Matt, you're milking it, son. Oh, you're so cute, aren't you? Oh, fucking hell, till you get hair in your mouth. Yes, Popeye, what we saying, mate? But yeah, honestly, I think EU was the cleaner of the two today, to be honest with you. Especially with that push into that OT at the perfect time. Push above the prior day 50. Push above the prior week 50. I'm pretty sure we're seeing reactions now weekly to open. I think we're seeing that both EU and GU. But in terms of EU, definitely a lot cleaner today. I got in the worst of the two. The efficiency on it as well is absolutely dangerous. We TP'd at 10 and got in at... to be fair, the efficiency, it was way more efficient on GU. But obviously, RR-wise, EU was nicer. In terms of OT-wise, it was nicer as well. Did it? No, GU weren't in the OT, was it? Let's have a look. No, it didn't quite come into it. EU was the nicer of the two, to be honest. If you got an EU over GU, fair dues, man. I was looking at GU more. But that's just because fundamentally, I'd say the pound is a bit more weaker. I think the euro is gonna get that weakness end of this week. Next week, probably gonna start seeing EU shorts be probably the most favoured positions. We really need to keep up to date though with the sentiment on that. To be brutally honest. The signal notification did me dirty. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, man. I don't know why it does that. I don't know. Does anyone in the chat know? Like, in terms of Discord notifications, the way you can prioritize a certain channel's notifications. For some reason, I sent this GU in as a Siggy today, so as a signal, and yeah, a lot of people didn't get the notification for it. A few people got in, a few people didn't get a notification, a few people didn't get tapped in. It's a bit of an annoying one. Especially because it was crisp as well. Just like yesterday, man. Some really nice GU and EU trades. The market's been uncertain, but we've really been able to fucking do pretty well on these pairs. You think EU's still going to plummet to Friday low? We'll have to see, really. Weekly to open has had an effect on price. I mean, in terms of structure-wise on EU, we're still within similar range, right? We're still within that last that move here. So we are in this order block, if you may. So we'll just see how price reacts here. If we start seeing trade throughs of 5 minutes, then I'm sure we're going to start seeing that continue back to the downside. But we'll see. Structure-wise, it's still sitting in the bearish momentum. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If not, if we get the trade through, then it could be a bastard. Yes, clips, what we saying, bro? Yeah, Mr. G today by like a pip. Yeah, that's fucking annoying. It's annoying. I think a few man did, to be honest. You're not alone there, son. You ain't alone. Frustrating. Again, like what Lou said this morning, it's worse than losing a trade, man. It's a shit feeling. Shit feeling. I literally only have notifications on for that channel as well. Yeah, that's bare weird. Sorry, does anyone know that? I didn't even look in the chart. I didn't get noted. Yeah, that's fucking bollocks. How do I get in your Discord, mate? Tell you what, it says me. You here, bro? It says here. Is anyone here? Can someone just shoot that link in for me, man? Nah, losing trade's way worse. No, Skull, you crazy. There's nothing worse than having a winning trade and not getting paid for it. Or not actually benefiting from it in any way. Because even when you win a trade, you don't even get any learning. There's no learning aspect from a win, really. Do you know what I mean? Minimal things you can learn from a win. So there's actually so many. There's no benefit of it. There's literally no benefit. Do you know what I mean? Oh, nice one, Stu. Cheers, bro. That's the Discord link, boys. Just copy and paste that into your web browser, Safari, Google, whatever. And yeah, it's pretty much acts as an invite to the Discord. It was annoying. FX Sim came away, but it was really nice. EG has been perfect to the downside as well. We did see a lovely movement off that Friday high, and this is really what I'm looking to sink right now. I think we are seeing that euro a lot weaker now. I feel like that it's coming in. The closer we're coming into these reciprocal tariffs, we are seeing a much more deeper push on euros, on the euro. So we'll see the reaction today, but I'm really expecting a big move to the downside now. Prior day ranges was huge. We've been having huge EG ranges. Yesterday's range alone was 102 pips for EG. That is nuts, boys. In terms of like GUEU, that's probably about 200 pips, 250 in a day. That is insane. Shows how weak the euro is, the pound is in comparison, which is mad. But yeah, so now I'm looking for EG to start coming to the downside. I want to see a decent push into the prior day range. In terms of long term, I can't really give you where I'm looking after there. Within this range here, we could either continue out or continue to the downside, and then obviously have the move like so. But obviously, I want to see this. I want to see the start of reaction of these reciprocal tariffs in it. Really. Do you know what I clocked and I bare forgot that you can do? It still remind me of a day. You put something in your face. You put something in my face. It was one that was bad jokes. It was like. Fucking hell. Why is there so many? Oh, here we go. I don't even have them. Fuck them. Yeah, that was unlucky. Did anyone miss EU? Did anyone go for the 50% on EU? Because that's what would have not got you in on it. What's demonstrate? Oh, yo! I didn't know you could have that. No one told me about this, bro. What the fuck? That's sick. Can you edit that? Bro, that's cold. I didn't know you could do this shit. Yeah, that's actually ratings. CPI. What do you mean CPI, bro? What do you mean, brother? You're so cute, Junior. Bro, but that's actually sick. I didn't know you could actually do that with a cursor. But yeah, they're the two options for EG. But at the moment, we should really be looking for this to come to the downside. Definitely for the time being. the reciprocal tariffs are going to be really important on you guys. I'll be honest, really important, especially for the euro. The UK have already been hit with their 10% baseline tariff, so we've already sort of had the effects of those, and it's not been great for the pound, obviously, but we're seeing euro get slapped with tariffs, so we're probably going to see EG be nicely bearish for a bit. I think that narrative would be nice. Hopefully we can see some nice DTO entries. GUEU definitely looking at sort of the same thing, moving one directional. Nah, I say that. I think EU might be a bit less like that. But I can definitely see some DTO EG trades coming through. I'll be honest. I feel like we'll be able to see them come through. But yeah, other than that, to be honest, boys, EU was, bro, I can't get over that, man. I don't know how I actually didn't clock it as well. How nice that was. EU was perfect, really perfect. Straight in AOT, coming up, growing up buyer side. Obviously manipulating those buyers, those sellers as well. And I'm gonna say this again because a lot of people don't like looking at this, but in terms of smart money, right? Smart money are looking to buy. What they want to do is they want to make buyers get into the market and drop them out, because bearing in mind they don't want any buyers. They want to be the only buyers in the market, right? You want to be the only person buying. If you're the only person buying, then you've got so much more option for selling, even in terms of a supply and demand retail perspective. Vice versa, if you're selling, right? If you're selling, you want no one else to be selling. If you're the only seller, then, and that's exactly how it works with putting through orders in terms of large money. They've got enough money to move the markets, right? But I need to get their orders onto the market, and a way to do that is obviously with liquidity. So that's why they try and manipulate people into the markets, and this is seeing how that works in an actual market position, a situation, right? Would be sweeps of these highs, push to the downside. As we can see, smart money intending to sell, but they wanted to get all the sellers out of the market. So all the Asian traders here, their stop losses here, whatever. They've all got their stop losses around this area, wherever their orders are, right? You see them get stopped, and then the true selling move come through. And this is why we do trade this Asian liquidity strategy, purely off the reason that London tends to manipulate the Asian move. You do tend to get big money getting their orders, right? You're seeing London traders, big London hedge funds, big large banks trying to get their orders in. The way they get their orders in is liquidating these guys here for the move to occur, right? So that's why the idea of the Asian liquidity is so strong, because in terms of actual market, how the markets work, we can just follow that wave, and that's why this Asian liquidity is an absolute joke. GU today was perfect. GU was really nice. Coming to that 4-hour fair value as well, which we know is quite early in the morning in that pre-London stream. Yes, David, what are you saying, bro? Waiting for more sells. Fair dues, man. Fair dues. I'm more looking at EG for the continuations now. EG looks really nice to continue these moves down. I feel like EG is perfect for it. That's news coming up on Thursday. CPI same as NFP. NFP, bro, you high. NFP when? What? Tomorrow? What the hell, bro? No, Thursday. Yeah, no, we do have inflation. If we've got CPI, we've got PPI. That's not today though. We've got CPI, we've got PPI, we've got the news that we've got tomorrow, which is most important, is those reciprocal tariffs coming into play. For the dirty 15. So we've got we're going to have a big market shift within the next week. Inflation, quite important, but that's not the most important news that's coming up. We do have inflation for the pound next week, it should be. Same for the New Zealand dollar. So yeah, a lot of market sentiment coming soon, especially those reciprocal tariffs. I want to see how the market reacts to that, because I want to be where the money's at. So we are going to have to see where those reciprocal tariffs push price. Bearing in mind at the moment, bonds have, well, actually they've not had a bad day today. They're down about 4% for the day. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. We continued those down. We're still seeing bond prices, bond yields quite low, which means bonds are still getting bought. Well, at the moment we saw that bonds aren't getting bought as much as what we saw from the last previous, say, week of price action. Now we've been seeing bonds get bought up less. We've seen the yields go back up higher, which is pushing that government borrowing price a little bit higher. But at the same time, in terms of what that shows in the market, it shows people are moving away from safe assets like bonds. So we probably are going to start seeing some more nicer moves within the market. Now we've seen a bit more liquidity come back to or out of bonds, out of safe assets. So in terms of EU, continuing to the prior day low, because I know some people still got their TPs prior day low, GU, EU. I think GU's gone already. Off the weekly true, that didn't want it. We can see clearly the pound is so strong against that dollar. EU, different story. We're still in the phase that could determine that. This is the phase. Obviously, we've already taken external here. We're within this high, this low here. Externals here. Internal has been filled. So if this surpasses this high, then we can only assume that we will continue that move back up. If we mitigate, which we have had a trade through and some nice volume to the downside here, then we will see price obviously move towards that low and causing a sort of a secondary leg, if you may. So I feel like we could see that prior day low get swept, but obviously it massively depends on where the market wants to go now. I mean, what we're getting now, it looks really nice to start moving down, really nice. We'll have a look. But yeah, look at Discord how nice PA was on GU. Free chat. Oh, that's a joke. That's just way too horny, isn't it? That is disgusting, man. That is actually unreal. So this is on the move back up off the weekly true open. Probably one of the most hottest things I've seen in my life. I've seen a lot of hot things. This being the hottest. We could see price come back down to this one. Still got fair value here. Looks like I've already wanted to come into this order block area. Pretty strong to the upside though, but yeah, that looks absolutely... Oh, you're looking at the 15-minute. I was looking at the wrong time. Oh, mate, that's unreal. Oh, you're on 5. Yeah, that's perfect. But EU still got that bearish momentum. I'd say more EG is what you're looking towards, because I think that the dollar is quite bearish and the euro is a bit bearish, so you are seeing sort of EU just chill at the moment because we've got both currencies weak. How did you get your bias for EU today? Obviously partially fundamentals. Obviously we're moving into a time now where tariffs are very high for the euro. So I was pretty much bearish EU, GU this morning. Me personally, I got in the GU, not the EU. So I didn't get this trade here. I did have this marked up. I had it marked. This wasn't my entry, but my entry was... my entry was 50% here. So mine didn't quite come in, but I entered on GU instead. Little bit less RR, it's like 3.8. Just under 3.8. Yeah. And then that's what I was looking at for the day, which was really come out really nice. Asia low, obviously. If we take Asia high, it's just much better going for that Asia low. I'd rather go for those more conservative moves. That's a good thing to go for though, you man. I'll be honest. It's conservative moves. Don't fucking be aiming for those massive lows. I mean, it ain't stupid, right? It's not stupid to aim for them like prior day low. It's not silly. But I'd say, bruv, if you're someone that struggles to stay in a trade for more than 3-4 hours, and to be honest, I feel like I'm kind of one of them dudes. I'll be real. I feel like I can only really be in a trade for 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours max. But I know that about myself. Do you know what I mean? I don't try and push myself and aim for external lows for like a wick made like from fucking 1930s. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would always want to keep it as efficient as possible, and I think that's key. That's so key. Who's still in GUEU for that? Boys, by the way, I'm streaming over on YouTube. YouTube links are in my TikTok bio. Come watch me on there. You can see my full screen. I've got my face cam on there as well. And I'm actually butt naked. It looks like we are coming back up though a little bit. We'll see though, Griff. We'll have a look. Yes, James, what you saying, bro? I'm short in G. You still in short? What are you aiming for, bro? Looking for GU cells off this 15-minute supply. To be honest, I'd say EU's nicer for them cells. Yeah, sure, bro. Sorry, boys. Let me move it down here. It might be better. I hope that's better. Oh, sweet, bro. Is that a demo account? I'm not showing any account. GJ shifted. Oh yeah, what we saying on GJ? Still coming down, right? No, it makes sense that we're coming down on GJ. It was the same as yesterday. Yesterday, Asia session was unreal. I don't trade GJ. Saying we was just marking up in that pre-London stream. But GJ's been moving nice, you man. I'll be honest with you. It's been moving nice. Today there was no sweep because the sweep was, yeah, the high was made at 6 AM obviously, which is Asia close. So we didn't actually have a sweep of that buy side liquidity to actually get in, which is a shame. But GJ yesterday, man, that was clean. I think it was a 1 to 2.5 or something. 1 to 3.3. It was nice. If you were able to get on that, say 3% take away commission, take away spreads. You're looking at about 3.1%, which is nice. Reckon GU daily can flip and make a bottom wick. It would be nice. We do still have a further. Is it the weekly? Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we filled the weekly. We have filled the weekly. So we now win this order block here. So we'll see what price wants to do. But bear in mind, the move we've had is very bearish. So we're going to see reactions of flip sides here. So we're seeing reactions of sell side and buy side at the moment. So we need to obviously anticipate which one price is really attracted to. Fundamentals is mainly what will pick that. So I'm not really looking for the most bullish of dollars. I'm not looking for the most bullish of pounds. But I would say the dollar is a little bit more weaker at the moment. Considering GDP growth has declined. I mean, so is ours though, man. Why has our economy got to be so shit? It's a shit economy. I'd rather go for the buy side for the moment though. In terms of fundamentals, I'm still sort of bullish on GU. I feel like we are going to see high inflation at the moment, which isn't necessarily bad for the dollar. Inflation is not the worst thing, but they're getting a drop of growth and inflation's going up, which is not the best. So to be honest, we do want to see that inflation data come out. But I mean, that's not even going to have the tariffs in it, so that's more for a next month sort of news. Yeah, I'm short, man. GU not really anymore. I mean, I mean that we've come off a real strong level there, weekly open. So we'll have a look. I don't think shorting it's the smartest idea though, because we've had some real nice movement. Which indicator using to mark sessions? It's our own indicator, bro. It's called the Rich S. It's called trading. Oh, I can't even remember, bro. It's not public though, so if you want to use the indicator, mate, just drop me a message and I'll send it over to you. It's this one here. Just drop me a message, bro. I've got this one made for me and my just the Discord, pretty much, the community. What are you looking to jump into, EK? got F up by fake news yesterday. 5RR wiped out in seconds. Can't even make the shot. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Was it EU sales, man? What, yesterday? EU sales were nice yesterday, weren't they? This is the trade that Lou had, wasn't it? Or was that on GU? Was that GU or was that EU? It was similar. When I click pine code, it's just blank for some reason. That's bare weird. What the fuck? Trump doing something which was fake, he ready to do. Where do you see those rumours, bro? Bitcoin's back up to 80k, he's made his leg back up. People probably getting gassed and buying it again. Just to lose more. EG still coming down. What are you doing? But yeah, G's really that one now. EU is asleep, trust me, man. But that's what I'm saying. We've got a bearish dollar, bearish euro, so it makes sense why we're not moving on them ones. You know what I'm saying, you man? It makes sense. We're bearish on both, so. GU sells mainly just because of the fact that daily hasn't got a bottom wick, but I'm watching it and calls DXY ain't taking Asia high. Yeah, it's a very good point. Has failed to break that higher. Same for, is EU taking the low? Oh, it already has, yeah. Okay. Bloomberg put out a banner up for 10 minutes that was fake news about Trump pausing. Oh, well, no way. No way, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. What a load of bollocks. Bitcoin's bang on 80k. Yeah, what are you looking for? Let's try and find some re-entries then. I would advise getting into them. I think the EG shorts are probably the best. You can get a continuation on DTO. Have we got any more DTOs in there? Yeah, no, that's mad though, bruv. What time was that? What time was that? What live broker do you use? I don't use live accounts, bro. I trade funded accounts purely. What's the DTO? DTO is the daily true open level. It's a massive key level of price. And it is at 12 o'clock midnight US time. Yes, Trizzy, what we saying, bro? Trizzy got in the GU shorts, which is fucking lovely. Did you TP Trizzy, or did you have some bigger levels for TP? I know a few people did have Friday low.
got balls.
Yeah, I've got it, Stu.
We got balls.
Nah, bro, Asia Low was enough for me to pass my 100k phase 1. Lovely stuff, man. That's all you need. I don't know if you boys wrote. I don't know if you. That is poor. Anyway. Digs up possible move down. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And that's why I'm saying, you could start having that bullish move off this area here, of this high time frame level. That weekly trope was a lovely push up. GBPUSD about to sink. Where she is? Yeah, 260. Surely I can download it, right? Is there a way I can copy it quick? Is there a way I can do it? Can't really spam my phone to give me my credentials. Funny. Don't rush it if you don't need to. Right click. Copy all. Copy all. Well, I think it's sent it as a yeah. Alright, that's alright. Looks like it would take ages then. Do you have paid Discord or free one that you send signals to? We've got a paid one, bro, that we send signals to. Our free content is these lives, and then we've got a YouTube channel. I go live on here as well. I'm live streaming over on there. My link's in my bio and in the TikTok bio, boys. So if you want some free content, go over on there. And yeah, we do all of the streams on YouTube, as well as a few different TikTok accounts. So decent few signal sign-ups as well today. After some really good trades this week, we've had some good trades this week. Fully from Italy, great content. Come on, bro. Big up Italy, man. Leave me a bean or two. Just me, was the market just easier when I started 2022? Basically, SMC work then. Yeah, man. We're in huge. I mean, the thing is, the reason why is because the fundamentals are just not the best right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You're getting a lot harder markets to work with. At the moment, we're seeing a lot of people move their money to safer assets. So we're seeing it essentially be quite harder to trade the markets, but as long as we can set ourselves in the right areas, we're alright. But I mean, right now, for an example, there's not much liquidity, so you're going to see more manipulation. This is why manipulation moves are going to work a lot more nicer. Maybe even double manipulations. We've been seeing it recently. We've had like double manipulations, just because we need so much more liquidity, because the big money needs to get into the market. Oh, you're fooling me, mate. Yeah, I mean, at these times, you just got to look at fundamentals a lot more, man. Look at fundamentals a lot more. Any pairs you're mainly looking at for an entry right now, bro? Me personally, no. But in terms of actual trades, I'm all done, man. Me, after obviously I stopped trading after 10 plus. Me getting that GU trade today, I'm more than happy with what I've got. In terms of trades, I would sit in. I feel like GU could definitely become. You want to get down? You've been a silly little bastard. We're seeing GU come still come up. We're not seeing it come down. So there could still be potential buyers there. Potential buyers at EU. EU looks like it could continue as of right now. So if we trade through, then yeah, we could probably start seeing some buyers EU, GU. Start seeing it even more. Yeah, it'd be nice to see price. Come down a little bit more, because I do like where DXY has come to. In terms of this area here, it looks nice to continue down. What Tommy sent in, it does look really nice to come down. Especially in terms of law of effort, very low, very quick pace here, very low effort here. Showing more of an effort, obviously, to the bears. So you are seeing a more bearish market than bullish. But I mean, it's quite difficult right now with GU and EU. EG, I'd say ultimately just looking for sells. I'd say you're still looking for sells. You're getting some nice opportunities that price is retracing back into, which is nice. Stu, is that? Can you see that? Yeah. What the fuck are you playing at? Buy a dog a challenge, so I saw a chicken get funded once. I saw that, man. Mate, dogs, mate, I tell you what, should be a 30 little trader, man. That's what mans do. Dogs would be good traders, boys. Dogs would be very good traders. Yes, K-Dog, what we saying, bro? Would be mad content, no, trust me, man. Would be mad. Plus, be unreal. She actually gets funded. Price is like 200k. That'll be insane. That'd actually be sick. Yes, Harry, what you saying, bro? It's an indicator. Yeah, bro, an indicator for the sessions. So you can see the sessions, the green, blue, and soon to be yellow session or orange session, if you may. Showing New York. Prior day range of the prior day high, prior day low, prior day 50%. Prior week range, prior week 50, prior week higher, prior week low. Weekly troping, daily troping. What are you doing? You're just the cutest, aren't you? What are you doing though? Would you work as affiliate for a prop firm? Horrible fucking. Can't remember what they're called. Caddises? Can't remember what they're called. I've only gone and done it, ain't I? Yeah, Stewie. Come on, boy. This man's got some skills in his arsenal, boys. You're just the cutest little fart fugget, aren't you? Sorry, what did you say? Prop firm. Would you work as affiliate as prop firm? We do, bro. We affiliate Alpha Capital Group. Prop firm we're funded with personally. We do giveaways for ACG accounts as well. That's mainly why we do the affiliate, so we can get our community some accounts and get ourselves some, of course. Just gonna check that we can. Yeah. I like that YK. We'll see how that goes for you, man. Where did you get in for the G Longs? Where did you get in? Just got the fresh 10k of ACG. Let's go, William. You better have used the code. You better have got yourself 15% off. If you didn't, then 1 point.
list.
What did I say? Did I say anything?
It's right. It's got it marked as Monday, 11 o'clock.
Say that again, sorry, bro.
It's got weekly true open marked at Monday, 11 o'clock in the evening. Should that be Monday 12 or?
No, it should be Monday 11. That's right.
Oh, so that one's right then.
Yeah, that's right. I think so. I might have to double check. I actually can't remember. I've actually. That's how good the indicator is. You don't even need to fucking remember anymore. Yeah, we got banned, boys. I'm still on YouTube still. We still got banned. I don't know. It didn't even say I got banned though. It said there was a network error. But now I've just gone back on it. It said hate speech. Did I say anything? Did I say anything, Stu?
No, you told me that I had skills. That was it.
Oh, to be fair, that is hate speech because I was blatantly joking. Because it was a blatant cheek. No, that's bollocks though. I didn't say a thing, did I? Come on, Jack. Jack, you had a quality. That's what I'm saying. We've been doing. The Signal group has been doing well, boys. It has been doing bare well. Jack's had some nice trades in there. I've had some nice. Or I've had one nice trade. I've only placed 2 in there. 1 loss, 1 win. Lou placed beautiful trades in there since fucking last year. It's doing nice, but yeah, but brother, I don't know why we got banned. Hate speech.
What I'll do is I'll send you this code back. How you just sent me that on Discord.
Yeah.
Because your account's the one that needs to upload it again, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll send you that code back, and then you can add that to the website, and then everyone should get that little refresh thing where there's been an update.
Should do, yeah.
But if not, they'll have to reapply it to the charts.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to look into. I just saw the chat GPT said that you could change the code so that it will change automatically.
Oh shit.
So I'm going to fuck around with that on my one, but we'll get this one working with everyone, and then I'll fuck around on mine.
Yeah,
try and get it to do that, and then go from there.
Perfect. So, man,
Alright.
I'm going to jump on live on the other account. But yeah, nice one. I'll pattern that. I'll sort that.
Speak to you in a bit.
Appreciate you, bro. Sweet, man. No cap, I was mad about to dab then. Don't know why. But I just had the urge in it. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know why I got banned, man. What the fuck? I just feel like fucking saying something now. 1 man office, 3 man inside, 1 man farts, and it's over. Right, let's go live on the other account. Didn't actually say anything though, did I, man? Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't say a thing. But, yeah, I'm only going to be live for another 45 minutes though, boys. I do want to see what other entries are possible for New York session. That will be great. That would be great. I feel like I'm not talking. I feel like that's the best way. We still got GB 10 years moving in the right direction for us pretty much though. It sounded like you said something to your dog. Oh yeah. Did I though? I don't even remember. Are you getting... It's actually all your fault, isn't it? It's all your fault. Bastard. Innit? Trust me, bro. It's madness. I just got on it. Yeah, it did, man. How come y'all hop live to live accounts, bro? Why not stay on one? Lucas, I would love to, bro. I would love to. I wish we never had this problem, but sadly we do have this problem, so that's why we're always live on YouTube, bro. That's why most of at the moment we've got way more viewers on YouTube than we do on TikTok. That's the reason why I go on YouTube as well. Yeah, bro, got to stop. It's paid, bro. It's what it is. I've appealed it, but I didn't really say anything. I didn't think so. I should get the account back really. We'd like to think. Yeah, it's only got a day ban though. It's only got a day ban. Boys, repost a live for me. Nice one, Stu. Yeah, pal. I tell you what, I saw the indicator out when I jump off, boys. I'll send an announcement in the Discord. Actually, I could just pattern that now. Actually, yeah, let me pattern it now. Fuck it. Get off my arm, baby, please. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, I need to post this. Did you just save that message text and then put it in there, or how did you have to do it, Stu? Did you have to actually copy and paste the text? Yo, G, what you saying about EU? Bullish or bearish for the days? I'm low-key saying bullish. Yeah, I'm sort of the same as you, bro, to be honest with you. I'm still sort of bullish at the moment, EU, GU, just for that New York session reversal. We've seen it proper come through. The XY looks like it is quite bearish. It is continuing that bearishness as well. So I think we could even just continue in that direction. Yeah, trust. YouTube will stay up. Did you take trade? Yeah, bro, I took this GU trade today. Set it in as a signal as well. EU was nice, didn't quite come to my entry, but I did come to the fair value, so you definitely could have got in. Yeah, Stu, tell you what, bro. Are you still here? Still here. Don't think he is. I'll give him a call after. DXY coming for London low. It looks it. It's not come and grabbed by a side liquidity of Asia, but to be brutally honest, there wasn't that much liquidity there. Let's have a look in terms of volume if there's anything there. It came into the perfect area, really. I reckon it's gonna climb up the other 4-hour fair value and distribute to external for tomorrow. That would be ideal. That would be probably the cleanest outcome. That would be ideal. Yeah, EU longs right now. I'm with that as well. GU as well. The pound's quite bullish. Has EG bounced back up actually, or is it still bearish? It's bounced back up a little bit. I'll still say GU is probably the nicest out of the two. We are moving quite slow. I mean, we are going to start moving a bit more slower just in anticipation for tomorrow, really. Oh, you caught the long in EU. Nice. Where did you boys get in on that EU? Because I couldn't really see an entry for that. I don't really find an entry for the long. The short was on roll. I'm from BRK on HR. In from BRK on hour. What's BRK, bro? Should bias for the rest of the week. I'll be honest, could flip because we've got our breaker block. In terms of fundamentals, I mean, it's quite hard. I mean, you don't really want to guess what's going to happen for the rest of this week. It's more next week that we're going to see a much more tradable week. So I feel like people are still going to be a bit cautious for this whole week, especially with inflation reports, tariff, and all that stuff. We've still got unemployment as well this week. We've got the pound's GDP, so again, that's looking to come out a bit better than the previous months, which isn't. It's more year-to-year or quarterly GDP, which we want. But I mean, we'll see how that comes out. We'll see how it comes out. But I think it's more next week that we really want to be looking for the best sort of trades. You know what I mean? They're exactly what you want. Is this Forex? Yeah, it's Forex. I mean, yeah, EU for me, like the entries down at the bottom. I'm not too sure about I'm not sure about those entries down at the bottom there. Buyers, I'll say, is nice, yeah, but I'll be real. I can't really see too. I mean, weekly true open. That's why EU was nice. I'll be honest. That's why EU was perfect because of the weekly true open. That's what made it really clean. Even that lower tiny fair value there got a nice trade into. But that weekly true open was actually perfect. I don't think GU moved that clean off the weekly true. Did it even come to the weekly true? Fucking hell, it did. I'll take it back, man. It actually looked bare nice. It actually looks really nice. Really nice. AUD USD, what are we bearish? Chase. AUD USD. The dollar's quite bearish at the moment, but I mean the Aussie dollar's quite bearish because obviously the price of gold's coming down. When gold comes down, you normally see the Aussie dollar go down because they're a massive export of gold. Massive exporters of gold. So we're seeing lower gold prices at the moment purely because we've been seeing people wanting to put their money into even more safer assets than gold, like bonds. So lines up with DXY perfectly. What AUD? What those AUD USD or what EU GU? What bias have you got for EU today? I'll say a bit more bullish for the rest of the day now. I can see DXY continuing this bearish leg, but I mean the market is mainly waiting for some more news, not just the news that we've had so far, right? I've got mixed chats in YouTube saying DXY high, no Asia high and DXY, and then the London low. Go on then, jump off. We'll see, man. No, yeah, we've got a free Discord and a paid one, bro. It's in the same server. Let me send in the link, 2 secs. If you just copy and paste this into your web browser, bro, you'll be able to join the Discord. We do funded account giveaways and all that shit as well. Every single Friday. Can't even pin the comment. Oh, should have got a pin on this one now. What a dickhead. So best pair to trade personally, GJ. A lot of yeah, fair play, man. GJ's really nice. I don't. My favourite pair is hard. I'd always say GU probably is my favourite pair. I say cable. I do just like the pound and the dollar. It's always been a nice one. I'd say my second favourite is EG probably. Actually, I'll be honest, EU and GU are probably the most horniest pairs. I wouldn't say GU short, I kind of still like the idea of the buyers. If I'm being honest, I think the buyers do look a lot nicer. I think that dollar bearishness could kick in. I mean, it could do either, really. Again, we could take Asia high, we could take London low. But we're in the phase right now where we're not going to have the continuation. We're getting we're getting a stock exchange open in like in about what, an hour. So trades for US session, we are mainly looking at sort of between 2 and 4. They're sort of the best time for New York trades. So I feel like it depends on where we move within the next sort of hour, I'd say. We'll see how New York Stock Exchange opens, and then you can see a distro where are. Let's have a look at this 15-minute. Have we actually done anything fucking since though? Yes, James, what we saying, bro? I'll be sweet. Actually, let me send the because I'm live on this account now. No, just put it down. Pardon, mate. Before I was on another account. Jeez, Ludo. TikTok and effects, okay. Just got back from a hefty gym session. Lovely, man. Did you get anything this morning, James? Some nice EUGU trades this morning. I just realised I've moved my camera all the way. You got in GU up 3%. Lovely stuff, bro. Lovely stuff. That's banging. Some nice profits today, boys. Lovely to see it. What do you want to see? I'm happy with the profits today, man. I'm really happy with them. Some really nice trades today, boys, to be honest. Just got in GU for continuation to upside. Yeah, nice. I reckon they could definitely come through nicely. Definitely. Alright, boys, if you're not subbed to our YouTube, man, go sub to our YouTube. Link in the TikTok bio. Actually, I don't think it's in this bio. Actually, it might be. I can't even remember. Yeah, GJ's been a little bit awkward still. It's not really having that move to the upside after taking that. Low, still getting a move to the upside. GU still just poking around that fucking 4 hour. Yeah, a little bit more awkward the way we're moving. Moving really awkwardly. We are just waiting for more liquidity to enter these markets, which will be coming in sort of more about 2 o'clock. I've already been in like hour 10. I don't actually want to get fucking taken off of this account, so I might even just jump off now, boys, to be honest. Because I don't want to get taken off on this account as well. That'd be so long. Yeah, fuck, I'm going to jump off now just before I get taken off. I'm going to be active in the Discord though, boys, so I'll probably be sending some charts into the Discord. Let me send a Discord link in now. It's a complete wrong link. But I just don't want to get taken off again, so let me shoot this link in here. I'll be just at me in the free chat if you want to talk about charts, boys. Right, see you man in there, sweet boys. YouTube, come chat to me into the actually I might just stay on YouTube for a little bit for like the next 10-20 minutes. I just didn't want to get banned on TikTok, boys, to be honest. Eight comments have been filtered. Yeah, we are still getting this move up quite nice, to be fair. Move the shit out of the way now. Let me move this here. But we should be having this move to the upside now. It does look a lot more nicer. Who's looking for positions on this? Is anyone actually looking for positions on this? To be fair, it looks hard to get into some areas here. We still see the GB10 come up a little bit more. What are you preferring, Aaron, the buys or sells? The buys, and if so, EG. I reckon EG just to continue to the downside. To be honest, we've had this little bullish maneuver here. The markets have nothing to go off at the moment. Really, we can see how difficult the markets are to trade just by purely, just probably looking the way we're grabbing buy side and sell side, and then look what we've done today. This is what we've done today so far. Yeah, we started off low, come high, grab the high liquidity, come low, grab the low liquidity, and now we're coming back up high. So we're getting this this non-bias sort of market at the moment, which, to be honest, in my opinion, would make the structure untradeable, because it's pretty uncertain structure. If the structure is hard to read, it's because the markets are uncertain. Let's see if I got appealed on that account actually. Or if they accepted the appeal, sorry. Not yet. I'm not going to answer yet. We're trying to sell due then, but as soon as it went 10 business profit closed and it wouldn't hold, or do you reckon still bearish? That's what I'm saying, and look how difficult it is to really read it. Like, we don't have a straightforward bias. So if I say anything, the best trade is no trade in this scenario. But yeah, I'd say the best trade is no trade right now. Let's have a look at DXY actually. I've not really been looking at DXY too much. Let's have a little look at that. So we're coming back down to his Friday. We're coming back to this. I did want to see his fair value get filled. Was it the 4 hour? Was it not the 4 hour? 1 hour. It was the last 1 hour we had. Because obviously in terms of external, internal, we're still within this 1 hour range. So we'll see what price really wants to do. So there's not only 4 hours. I think there's a 2 hour there actually. Someone said there was a 2 hour, I believe. Yeah, the 2 hour. Oh, did we come into the 2 hour? Oh, the 2 hour's perfect because we got that to the left. No, we haven't yet actually. This is really nice. We'll see if we come into this 2 hour. This 2 hour level is actually... I'm saving that time frame. boys, do me a favour, drop a like on the live as well. It's the same as you do on a normal YouTube video. Just go like off the thing and do the thumbs up. Appreciate you boys, man. Has EG come down to anything? I don't think it has. So I'm still really bearish on EG continuing this move down with that bearish euro. I think it just makes sense. I think it just makes sense. We come off that weekly trope and quite well actually. No fair values on the 5 minute, 10 minute, nothing except for this lower one here. So it's just awkward times. Let's have a look if there's any fair values. No, hourly. Yeah, so we are into the hourly order block now. We'll see how we react here, because we could start moving down on AUGU. It's hard. It's honestly it's what we're in a move right now. Like I said, we're in quite an unorthodox like sort of structure right now, if you may. We're breaking high, then breaking low, then breaking high, then breaking low. Like it's not straightforward bullish or bearish at all. What that is just clear manipulation, though. It just means the market doesn't have enough. The big money doesn't have enough money to actually put their orders in. So you're not seeing the big orders go into the market. What price are you on weekly trade open on GU? Weekly trade open on EU, bro. No, yeah, sorry, GU, sorry, yeah, bro. No, EG, sorry. Euro GBP it was on. That weekly trade open. Is that what you asked, or did you ask what? Where did you actually pull the weekly trade open from? I'm a motherfucking schemer boy. I'm a dreamer boy. I love a girl that don't even fucking need a boy. Oh, appeal not approved. Oh, it's another ban for a day, boys. Fucking hell. Louis got banned yesterday for at like the last second of the live, which is bullshit. I just got banned for what it felt was for no reason at all. I'm a motherfucking schemer boy. I'm a dreamer boy. I love a girl that don't even fucking need a boy. We are getting a really nice reaction off of here, and that does show that the euro is getting a little bit more bearish. So those EU shorts off of here might be quite nice. What was the 1 hour? 5 minute will be alright for the 1 hour. We'll see the trade through on this 1 hour, see how it reacts. Bearing in mind we've just come above the prior 50 again, so we are in that nice upper level of that prior week range, which I do like. Cash out, show me spaz out.
£3,000 trade, but here's the logic behind.
Looks like we are coming off a little bit now. We'll see the reaction, how we get. EU's in a similar scenario, really. Sorry, GU's in a very similar scenario. So within this order block area here, no other fair values in that higher time frame. It's only the 4 hour though, isn't it? So we obviously want to have a trade for that 5 minute. We need the 5 minute to close though, bear in mind, so we need 10 minutes of price action pretty much. We're coming. EU's Josh. EG looks a bit more bearish as well, coming off that weekly trade open, so I would rather go for the shorts of the shorts of GU. EU, sorry. Yeah, we're still got our outfit. Started my 200k phase 1 at 190k this week, and now it's at 202k. Lovely stuff, shot. Lovely stuff, bro. Up 1%, nice. Just make sure you keep it nice and slowed, controlled, calm down. And it'll be a lot more easier, bro. But yeah, nice. Lovely stuff. Did you get in a short for GU? Where did you get in, bro? This trade through here would be nice for us, what I'd be waiting for. We're using 4 hour liquidity levels as well, so, well, not in GU, but EU we are. So we can use that 5 minute trade through, makes sense. In terms of time frame alignment. We'll see. 1.279. Got in there, nice. See what opens now. That looks like it does want to continue the long move. Wait, but it does look like it's had a really nice rejection there. Looks like he's rejecting, I think, quite easily. nice trades in the Discord today, man. K-Dog, Trizzy, Neverus, Rye, James, Brodo. Really nice trades in there. Maybe don't carry on with the uptrend. That's why I would have said, just if I was you, just confirm with this last fair value here. See if it mitigates or trades through. That's a real good telltale, really, of the continuation or the reversal. Are you in a mentoring, Josh? Yes, Pablo. What do I think about what? Sorry, bro. What currency are we talking about? What pair? One thing you need in trading that is really hard is patience. No, I just taught myself. Fair play, bro. Is patience. Oh God, man! I've been looking at these screens all day. Mate, if that theory of like the eyes going square thing was real, I'd be fucked. I would be fucked, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're just not getting this trade through, so we can't really say that we're gonna come down yet. Weekly trope, and we've not annoyingly, there's no actually 5 minutes to see where we get a trade through, so we're not actually gonna fucking be able to find that out, which is not good. Boys, make sure you man are subbed, man. We're actually doing alright, to be fair, on YouTube. Not doing bad, boys. 1,050 odd subs. Just make sure you're subbing, boys. It's not too bad. Yeah, EG still just sort of pissing around. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'll look on the chart on my phone. Yeah, EU and GU were to play today. EU and GU today is strange. EU and GU were really nice to that like London session in terms of today. EU and GU with the London session was the one for EU and GU. New York wasn't. It was just a reversal. To be fair, it was still nice. To be fair, GU looks like it's coming down more now. What's EU doing then? EU start. Do you trade gold or not really? No, I don't trade gold, bro. I like speculating around it. I like talking about gold. You know what I'm saying? I like talking about it. But nah, I don't trade it. Yeah, GU's absolutely shitting itself. But yeah, GU and EU was alright, but it was just earlier this morning during London, not during New York. So that's why we were seeing much better positions. I can actually bun on here. Wow, can you bun on here? Sure you can. Can you smoke on here? Wait, are you allowed to or not? I thought this was dead, to be honest. But yeah, no, GU and I'll be honest, GU was really nice during New York though. What model do you normally trade, Paolo? I bet I thought your name was Pablo, but I just realised it's fucking not. Sorry, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, you got in GU, not EU. Sorry, bro. You got in on GU, didn't you? I was looking at EU. Yeah, nice. For your sake, why are you looking for a short term trade, Josh? We are a little bit early for that New York Stock Exchange liquidity as well. I think he did. That's what I just looked at on the phone. Not the order block. It was the order block. I'm not even too sure. It might have been. It must have been live execution, wasn't it? I thought there was one there. Or did you get in it like the trade through of a buyer Fiji or something? But even getting 960, yeah, I'm not too sure you got the entry. How'd you get the entry, Josh? Yeah. But I'm gonna jump off, boys, because we're not even really fucking moving right now. But yeah, come chat to me in the Discord, boys. I'll be still looking at charts in the free chat. Feel free to send them through a chart check and shit. Trading floor if you remember. And yeah, we'll discuss charts in there. But yeah, we'll catch you boys tomorrow. GU and EU, some beautiful trades today. We caught GU signals today, boys. If you want to get in this, I'll tell you what. Actually, we've still got a monthly signals. Pardon me. We've still got a 1 month off. The signals. We've still got one more code, boys. So if any of you man want that, come drop me a message in Discord and I'll get you now. Obviously, like I said, boys, there's only one left, so make sure you jump on it quick. But yeah, that was from yesterday's stream. But I appreciate you, boys. Give me a shout in the Discord, and I'll see you, man, tomorrow in the pre-London. Sweet, boys.